Nothing Is Sure sounds absolutely delicious with a little pentatonic. And then a few D chords at the end of it. Let me show you what I was doing then. And that is, so we've just gone McDonald's. Keep that left hand nicely on where it is. Your right hand is moving up to E, D, C with your finger 3, 2, 1. Then you skip 1 and you go 2, 1, skip 1, 3, 2, 1, skip 1, 2, 1. Once you hit that G, you go up again the other way to play a D chord, another D chord, and another D chord. Your pentatonic is always your note 1, 2, 3, and then here below we have our note 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. We've been getting better and better also at these intervals. Start, up a second, up a second, up a second, up a second, and you can continue to go up, just writing them out if you haven't already done so. From space to line, from space to line, space to line, and then down again. And that is just following the white notes on the piano. Or you can go up in thirds, like chords do, where you go from line to line to line to line, and you just keep going up those lines. You can even draw one of those ledger lines and go higher, and down again, and down again, and down again. Or thirds can also be from space to space to space. The trickiest ones are those fourths. So fourths are the same as seconds in that they go from line to space to line to space, but they are different from seconds in that there's a little bit of space in between. As a matter of fact, there's a bit of space and line in between. So you go from space, skip this little bit, not this line, but the next line. That's a fourth. And from this line, we're going to go to space, but not right next door, but the next one. Back to line, but not right next door, but the next one. Fourth can take a while to get, which is why I don't just have one page, but I have 2 pages of fourth for you that you can work with. We've also learned a new note, and that new note, ta-da, I'm going to show you. We started off originally learning our low C, our middle C, and you could write it in 2 ways. And we learned our treble G in the treble stave through the same line as that old-fashioned G, the treble clef had its curly bit. And we learned, this is up a fifth, but if you go down a fifth, you end up on your F, where the curly bit of the bass or F clef is, or the 2 dots are on either side. So we got treble G, bass F, and then we learned high G and low F. Here is your high G, and here is your low F. They're actually symmetrical on the piano. They're symmetrical also on the page. And today we're going to learn our low C. Low C, ta-da, has 1 line and then another line. And this is where it lives. Low C. And you can see you got your F, so it's down a fourth from your F is your low C. Here is your F, and down a fourth is your low C. On the other side, up a fourth from your G is your high C. So we got low C and high C, and high C is actually the mirror image of low C. We got low C, and there is high C. See that? Low C is the one we have to remember today. It's through the second ledger line below the bass stave, and we need it for our Walking Heaven Blues. Here it is, low C. So that low C means we're going to be all the way down here. And as you can see in the music, we're going up a third, and then up a second. This sort of looks like a broken chord. We're going. There's your second. Start, up a third, up a third, up a second. And that is actually the pattern for the whole song, following a 12-bar blues scheme. Start, up a third, up a third, up a second. And you want to use your finger 5, 3, 2, and 1. Playing your first note, your third note, your fifth note, your sixth note. And when we play it, pretty soon it will sound like this. We're first going to have a look at the left hand a bit more, and we're just going to play our 7th chords in the right hand. 7th chords have that comb shape. We know that our major 7 is this one, but our 7th is a whole note down from the octave. So this is our C 7th, this is our F 7th, and soon when we need it, our G 7th is all white notes, because it's got the black note above rather than below. It's 2 half steps from the octave down there. So that's your 5 chord, your 4 chord, your 1 chord. And I am going to actually take my whole chord down a bit so it's easier to see in the video. So I'm going to be working here for 7/7 blues. Moving up, it's a bit syncopated, so you're going right, left, 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 right, left, 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 left. When you get to the last bit, we're going to add 4 different notes in there. The first one is your 2nd finger on the B flat, and then you just go back the same 3 last notes that you just played on the way up from the C. So the last bar looks like this. It's 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then at the end of each line, you're doing that same thing. When we get to our 5 and our 4, instead of just playing it once, we're going to repeat them 3 times. We're going to go 5, 4, and again 5, 4, again. And next week we'll finish this last bit off. And that's Walking in Heaven Blues. And after that you probably feel like playing something beautiful and melodical and easy that maybe sounds like this. At that left hand, you might have noticed that it's only 2 chords the whole left hand long. One of them is a broken F chord and one is a broken D flat chord. Bottom, top, top, bottom, top, top. Bottom, top, top, bottom, top, top. And that's all we're going to do with L'Autre Valse D'Amelie. And that is actually the whole left hand learned. See that there it is again, that bass F and the top of the chord, bass F, top of the chord, top of the chord. And that happens here and on the next page. And this one is the look of the D flat chord. The F is in the middle that time, and on either sides are the little flats in front of it. So here we know that this is a third below your F and it's flattened. It's your D flat. And that is it for today. Bye.